Good morning. My name is Frank Fortunato. Welcome to CATEX TV. Today is Monday, December 12, 2016. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. Allianz CEO Oliver Batt admits that targeting increased earnings of 5% annually in 2015, 2016, 17, and 18 is now going to be much harder because of the Brexit vote and the ascent of Donald Trump as president of the U.S. Batt, who heads Allianz, one of Europe's, if not the world's biggest insurance groups, also said that he believes again, this is the second or third time he said this, that mass job cuts are not the answer. He said we have a societal duty to not suddenly say that 5,000 colleagues, for example, have to go. It's just simply not good management. Allianz has made this point several times in various forums throughout the insurance and reinsurance industry in the past 2 months. Pakistan International Airlines has now grounded its 10 remaining French-made ATR planes after the crash last week that killed 47 people. The flight from Shahtal to Islamabad went down at a mountaintop after apparently a mechanical failure. Supposedly, this is a temporary decision to suspend the use of the propeller planes until further tests are made. Yesterday, there was an aborted takeoff in Pakistan when an engine malfunctioned. Representatives from Toulouse, France, where ATR has their headquarters and where the planes are being produced, are expected to arrive in Pakistan this week to help with the review. Some 220 ATR planes are in service worldwide. Over the weekend on Saturday, there was a chemical train derailment in northeastern Bulgaria, which killed 8 people. The area was evacuated. It was in the northeastern part of the country. Authorities are draining liquefied petroleum gas and propylene from the wreck as we speak. The cause is supposedly human error or speeding at this point, which would be both, I would suppose. Also on Saturday night at 11:30 p.m., an out-of-control truck just down the outskirts of Nairobi in Kenya crashed into a line of vehicles in front of it, one of which was a oil tanker. The oil tanker promptly ignited, killing some 33 people. The truck was carrying petroleum products, which obviously were highly flammable. Boeing Corporation announced last night that it has clinched a deal to sell 80 commercial jetliners to the Islamic Republic of Iran, completing the first major deal between an American corporation and Iran since the lifting of the sanctions. Boeing, which had already been targeted by President-elect Trump for a supposed wasteful price associated with the replacement of Air Force One, took great care to couch its announcement about the jobs that would be created in the United States should the deal be allowed to proceed. Of course, there's a fear that after January 20th, Trump will review all deals made with Iran. There's also a fear that Trump is going to review all deals made with everybody. Over the weekend, news was released that Trump is considering the appointment of Exxon CEO Rex Tillerson as Secretary of State. Mr. Tillerson is coming up to the mandatory 65 years old retirement age at Exxon, and it looks as if he's going to land an even more important job as Secretary of State. Trump also publicly questioned the 48-year-old One China policy by which Richard Nixon and Mao Zedong and Zhou Enlai in 1972 in the Shanghai Communique both agreed that One China, the mainland China, would be viewed as the authoritarian government of China by the United States. Of course, you know, in the past several weeks, Trump has had contact with the president of Taiwan in an arrangement that was apparently brokered by former Kansas Senator Bob Dole. And initially, it was thought that it was just confusion on the Trump camp that he had taken the call from the Taiwanese. But in fact, what Trump is now saying is that he's perfectly prepared to revisit the One China policy because the One China that we apparently are dealing with has done some, quote, very, very bad things, including building artificial islands in the South Pacific Sea and dumping products at far below cost into the United States and arbitrarily devaluing its currency. Beijing is quite upset. Mr. Trump had better be careful. He could be walking into an actual war over this sort of statement. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.